The Fairfield Public Library started a series for job seekers back in January. We had originally planned that the series was going to run January through March, and that we would have 13 speakers coming in talking on a series of job-related topics, everything from interviewing to networking to how to write a cover letter. And we had originally conceived the series back in the fall. We had so many people coming into the library, people that we hadn't seen before, that were really reaching out to us, and there was a great deal of need for information on job seeking. They were recently laid off. Some people hadn't been out of work for over 20 years and really didn't know how to begin their job search. And the reference staff and really everyone in the library started noticing this trend, and we decided that we needed to do more than just provide books on resumes and computer help and things like that. We wanted to offer them a series week after week that they could come in and hear speakers talking about topics that would benefit them in their job search, and that's where we conceived our series for the jobs program. Originally the plan was just to go January through March, and we were only about a month into it, and we realized that the crowds were much stronger than we had expected, and the turnout was really, really strong. People were urging us to bring in more speakers, even though they knew we were only about halfway through the series, and we realized we can't let this stop, that the economy didn't look like it was picking up at that point, and there were actually more people coming, new people, each week. And so we planned the additional series to continue part 2 that ran April through June. And after our job series, part 2, concluded in June, we decided to take a short break over the summer, but we formed some networking groups that are meeting here in the library 3 times a week, and they'll continue to meet through the end of December at least. At that point, we'll make a decision if they should continue forward, which they may well want to do on their own. But the great thing about the networking groups is they're run by volunteers who are also job seekers themselves, and they're just an informal group, a small group of people getting together each week to discuss their job progress, to bounce ideas off of each other, to give each other support, and they're people helping people. It's amazing to me, I've sat in on many of the meetings, how much they support each other and how they'll say, oh, hey, John, I heard about a job that might be a fit for you, because they're from all different fields and all different industries, and they see jobs in their search that aren't right for them but are right for someone else in the group. So there's really a sharing going on there. We're currently planning Job Series Part 3, which will be running mid-September through mid-December, and it's going to offer an additional 13 speakers that will be talking on new topics that we haven't touched on before, as well as some that people have asked us to bring back again. After each of our jobs programs, we've done a feedback survey asking people what else they need to hear and what else the library can do to support them. And we've heard a lot that people want to hear about jobs over 50, if you're seeking work and you're over 50. And we are having someone come to speak about that this fall. We're also having a tax advisor come and talk about the tax deductions that might be available to you if you're unemployed. We're having someone come and talk about social networking sites and how those might be appropriate to help you in your job search, sites like LinkedIn and Facebook. And again, many, many speakers talking on a variety of timely topics. So we hope people will come out and attend as many of those as they can. And if they're not able to attend, we do have podcast recordings of all of the 26 job series presentations that have gone on January through June. And we'll continue to record the ones this fall, and they'll be available on our website, which is fairfieldpubliclibrary.org. They can just look on our main page and see the Jobs 2009 link and click on that. And it streams live right from our website the recordings of all of those jobs presentations. The job series here at the library couldn't have gone forward as it has for over 6 months and continuing an additional 3 months this fall without the incredible talent and support that we have received from the Fairfield community and Fairfield County community at large. So many of our area residents have contacted us here at the library, reached out to us and said, I've heard about your job series. I'd like to help. I want to be a speaker. I think I have something I can offer. We've had HR managers. We've had attorneys. We have had career coaches just coming forward and offering their time and expertise. And without that, we certainly couldn't have put on a series with this level of depth and quality without their assistance on our limited budget. So we really appreciate their time and effort. And we also owe a great debt of thanks to the Fairfield Rotary Club, who has once again helped us by a donation that we use to bolster our career collection, which is books on resume writing and all sorts of topics in the job search that are of value. So we have dozens of new books on those topics that we're able to offer as well. So we thank the Rotary Club.